How's it going, everyone? Today we're gonna do a full studio tour in depth with all the gear that I have, probably how much it cost me. But first, coffee.
Street Logic Production.
Alright. So, welcome to my studio. I know I've done a couple before, but I got some more new stuff. I've done a review and demo of the preamp, as well as with the compressor, both by Art Pro, the Art Pro MPA2, the Art Pro VLA2, but we're gonna get all into that. So, I know you guys heard this beat through the intro, so
Street Logic Production.
anyways, we'll turn that down and we'll get into the studio. Basically, I wanted to do another video because this is pretty much all the gear that I wanted. I have. Not really gonna be buying anything more. Next step is obviously treating this room because the sound is, for recording vocals, is not the best, but good thing with the preamp. It's a cleaner anyways. No noise, but can still, you can hear the room a little bit better. So I don't know really where to start. So I guess we'll start with everything on my left first. So I got the Akai, what is it, the MPD 218. Yeah, I like this thing. I never had any drum pads before. Only been using this MIDI keyboard. I've had this MIDI keyboard since day one of the studio. It's an M Audio Oxygen 61. Does what it needs to. But I wanted some drum pads. For the price, yeah, it works good. Sometimes you get the double trigger, but it's not always. So, but yeah. So let's start. I don't know where to go to. Those are for my MIDI. I guess my control surface is also just for MIDI faders, you know, motorized faders. It's the Behringer X Touch. Yeah, I love this thing, especially to get your gain staging. I'll use the faders and then go inside Cubase on the channel and then adjust the pre-gain on there. But like having on one that's, so you have minus 13 on the fader, so I would just go on the gain and go minus 13. And all my gain staging is done, so it's nice to get a quick mix for having more than one, you know, the mouse controlling one fader at a time or one knob at a time. So this is, I like that for that. So that's the everything I have for MIDI. Got the MIDI, the M Audio Oxygen 61, the Akai MPD 218, and then the Behringer X Touch control surface. So we'll go into what's my audio interface. My audio interface is the Scarlett, from Focusrite Scarlett 18920, the 3rd gen. And yeah, I love this thing. I had it's the Steinberg UR22 MK2. That was my first interface. Still have it. Yeah, there's just a shelf, needs to be organized. But yeah, I like that. This audio interface, it gives me multiple inputs and outputs. So running analog gear, because I don't have Cubase Pro yet, makes it a little bit easy. So then with the preamp, I did buy this before the compressor anyways, so preamp. It's the Art Pro MPA2 2-channel tube preamp. So far I like it. I have my microphone running to that preamp and then into the interface. And yeah, it's a lot cleaner signal, and the top end is not so harsh, I find so far. Like the S's and explosive has been a little bit, it tames it down a bit. So those are my speakers, the Mackie CBR 4. Nothing really special, but to get the job done. And I am a PC user, just my monitor. The computer's over here, it's just an Acer. It was pretty expensive when I bought it, but it's starting to get old. Sorry about shaking it to the camera. So we'll get it over here to my power conditioner. It's just a Furman. Has these lights on there. That's pretty neat. And then the compressor, the Art Pro VLA2. So same brand as a preamp, but it's a compressor. From all the reviews I've seen online, they seem pretty good, especially for the price. Built solid, and it hasn't added any noise. It actually cleaned up my signal, and the compressor has been fun to mess with. I always normally use plugins and stuff like that, but I wanted something different. So the way I got it hooked up is that my extra output's going to the compressor. It's on bypass, so my speakers only hear without it, but now it's engaged. But yeah, so the track's already mastered, so that was pointless. That's basically, and then the headphones I use is One Audio. It's my second pair of these. Used to use, and I still do when I have more artists over, is the Steinberg that came with the kit with the first audio interface, as well as with the mic. And I do have an extra mic there. It's just a newer, something is $20 mic on Amazon. A couple panels on the wall, some artwork from tattoos I've done, some paintings, and a big empty room right now. So basically that's all my gear. Can maybe run down through the prices a little bit. Okay, audio interface was $6.99 Canadian, so $7.10. Same with the Behringer X-Tux, $6.99 Canadian, so $7.10. The Art Pro MPA2 was $460, $470, plus some cables. It was $500. And then the Art Pro VLA2 was $420, $419, plus some cables, so it was close to $450, $475. The Akai MPD 218, I believe, was $140 Canadian, and the M Audio Oxygen 61 I got at a pawn shop for about $100, I believe. The Mackie, my monitors was roughly, I think, $250 for the pair. The microphone came with the kit. My first audio interface, which was 4 something, which came with the mic, headphones, the interface, and then as well as with Cubase AI, I upgraded to Cubase Elements. Now Elements 10.5, and I'm trying to upgrade to 11, but having issues. Is saying they gotta check manually. But it's been over 3 days, so I'm gonna have to check. And the computer was around $700. Monitor was given by a client, so the desk is similar to the output platform desk. I built it myself, but off like some rough blueprints that Output had online, so kind of wanted something similar, so that's why it cost me around $230 worth of material, and then my time, which was only a few hours for myself, but I work in construction, so it's not a big deal. And then yeah, so this is my shelf, extra cables, garbage, some soldering, all the boxes, my first set of monitors, some Samsungs. So yeah, that's it for the studio tour. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe, y'all know the drill, and stay tuned. Hit that notification for when I post a video. I try to post at least once a week, if not more. There are lots of beats, lots of music coming. Follow me on Instagram. Everything's gonna be in the description. Peace out.